now to go through the brutality of Israeli prisons if it's not a hostage. None of the people who are in Israeli prisons right now, none of the Palestinians in Israeli prisons right now are actual legitimate prisoners, because prisoners are imprisoned for a crime, and none of the people in Israeli prisons right now have done any crime. Their crime, their only crime apparently, is that they're Palestinians. That is the only thing. That is the only thing in common between all of them. None of them have done anything to deserve being put in the cells, in the brutal torture cells that is Israeli prisons right now. I want to tell you a story about Ahmed al-Mansur. Ahmed al-Mansur was by a car in the middle of the street. He was shot, he was beaten, and within an inch of his life, he was dragged into a police car and taken into an Israeli prison where he stayed there until now. Ahmed al-Mansur has celebrated his 19th birthday in a detention cell, his 20th birthday detention cell, and his 21st birthday detention cell. And guess when he was taken into this detention cell? When he was 15 years old, when he was a child. That is what an Israeli prison is. So many people have been put into Israeli prisons without any trial at all. Israeli courts are the only courts known to judge children. Children. That is the reality of what Israeli prisons are. And do you know why we are sat here with this visual? Do you know why we are sat here reminding people of Palestinian prisons in front of Barclays? You know why? Because Barclays is investing in this prison. Barclays is investing in the guns, in the tanks, in the bombs, in all of the arms that are going into subjugating the Palestinians, into them being dragged into prisons without any trial, without any knowledge of what they have done. If you go onto the internet right now and you search what Barclays has in Israel's largest arms company, they'll tell you it's 0.3%. It's so little. We invest in the